Entrepreneur's Board of Investors is challenging America to pitch the next big idea during a 60-second elevator ride.
Time's up.
I've worked so hard for this.
Let's make some money.
I don't even know if he wants to invest. What a chicken.
You called me a chicken. You attacked me.
If the pitch fails,
You guys ready to vote?
That is 4 no's. Send them down.
Going down.
but if the pitch is successful,
4 yeses. Let's open the doors.
Welcome to the boardroom.
pitch. Let's go.
Sounds like a deal.
Fantastic.
is the next billion-dollar idea on its way up? This is Entrepreneur Elevator Pitch.
Going up.
This episode is all about female entrepreneurs. I'm excited to see what the ladies have in store for us. Let's hear the first pitch.
Your 60 seconds begins now. Going up.
Hi, my product is Puppet Master. It is a mobile app that lets you make animated videos out of your arts and crafts, your toys, your snacks, anything, just by dragging on the screen like this. Or you can stand back, move your body in front of the device, and your puppet comes to life in real time, moves just like you, and says whatever you say. The result is an animated video you can save or share. I am a software engineer and a computer animation artist. I've worked on movies like The Hobbit, and I wanted an animation tool easy enough for my 2-year-old to use. Now I have over 400,000 downloads, organic growth, educational awards. Parents love it because they can let their kid use a device without feeling guilty because it's creative. People of all ages can make funny videos with it to share online, and animation professionals like me can use it to save lots of time and money. I am asking for $400,000 in exchange for 10% of my company.
4,
I hope you like it.
3,
It's called
2,
Puppet Master.
1. Time's up.
I love that she gave her background. The valuation's a little steep. I wonder if she has a patent on the technology.
It's frustrating that we don't have a better pitch with more details.
To have 400,000 downloads sounds like a big number, but how many of those people have ever used it again? There's zero talk about monetization, because that's going to be the whole key, is how is she going to monetize this?
Hi, I'm a little banana lady.
I agree with Kim. I wish she would have talked something more in the pitch to make it compelling versus an app that makes, you know, cartoon animation.
Friend.
I'm impressed with 400,000 downloads, regardless of whether it's used or not. That's engaging 400,000 people.
Okay.
That's a serious action to download. But I have no other answers about the business. Like, can you license it to a studio? Can Hasbro take it over? I mean, it's a legitimate toy.
I really love the concept, though. I think kids would really enjoy this.
I want to learn more.
She's an expert. I liked her background.
Well, that's why we have these iPads.
That's right.
All right.
So we are going to vote.
Well, it looks like that is 4 yeses. Unanimous. Let's open the doors.
Welcome to the boardroom.
So you're asking for $400,000. There's got to be some story here where you got a lot of active users of the downloads. You've raised a lot of money. Talk to us.
I have not raised any money. This is all bootstrapped. I made the first version of Puppet Master myself. I have had organic growth, and the first adopters really were schools, a lot of them. Teachers really liked it, and then parents started saying to me, well, if a teacher likes it, then I'll use it for my kid. So I feel like without having a lot of money for marketing or anything like that, if people like it enough that they're telling each other and they're using it in schools where it's hard to get people to use stuff, I feel like there's something there. I have, on an average sort of weekday, maybe 400 or 500 daily active users. And then monthly, it'll be a few thousand, maybe 5,000, or like on a busy month, maybe 7,000.
So how do you make money?
Right now, I just charge for the app. It's $2.99 on the App Store.
How many downloads have you had?
Well, so far I've had about over 400,000 downloads, but a lot of them were when it was
time?
Since the beginning of 2017, I think it was.
So have anyone paid for the download?
Yes. So since I started charging, then obviously they didn't download at such a high speed as when it was free, but I get about, a few $100s a month from it coming in. I think typical is like $300 or $400 a month.
Of the 400,000 downloads, how many were paid for? Was it 10,000 of the 400,000?
I think in revenues, I've only had like maybe around $3,000 in revenue.
So the $4 million, how did you come up with that? And then the $400,000 that you're asking for, what are you going to do with that?
Right. I just had to think, what is reasonable for me to raise? What is reasonable for me to give up? And, if wise investors say to me it's not worth that, then that's okay. Then maybe I don't need an investment yet.
This is a crazy valuation.
That's totally fine if that's how you feel. But my answer is this. If you look at me and you think this is a person who can deliver, she understands this market, I look at what she's done so far, I believe that she can give me a return on my investment, a significant one, a couple years down the line, then it's worth it to you. If you don't feel that way, you're mistaken.
I find like really talented people have all these great ideas, but there's no way you could invest in it. I'm feeling that way with this opportunity.
But unlike a lot of people, I have built something already. A lot of people come to you with like an
fair
idea.
enough, but it's
so
still not a
you're
business.
investing in a person. You look at me, you look at what I've done while birthing a
But how do I
baby.
invest it? Like, if in all fairness,
Your best opportunity is when you do invest and catch it at the right time.
I liked your spunk and standing up for yourself, because a lot of times people don't do that. The reality is that once you started to charge, you've only done 1,500 downloads for $2.99. I mean, it's a de minimis amount of money. So for all intents and purposes, you haven't proven the new situation where it can be profitable.
You won't find someone who can do what I do. You will not find someone who
In
can
the
do what I do for that
entire
amount of
United
money.
States of
You will
America.
not.
I would tell you, if you had more revenue coming in, it would probably be an easier decision.
I think what your audience is saying is that right now they're a fan of the app as long as it's free, but they don't love it as much to pay for it.
We love your passion, but I think
Yeah.
what you're hearing from us is it's a no.
Yeah.
Yes, but thank you for coming in, and
Thank
don't
you.
lose that passion.
I won't.
Yes.
I won't. Thank
Keep
you.
the passion.
Thank you. They seem to have an issue with the valuation. They felt like it was too big of a risk, but the biggest risk have the biggest payoffs.
a lot of times people are in love with their product and they lose their sense of reality.
She went right for the home run. No downside to ask, but she needed to have more incremental steps for someone to write her a check for $400,000.
Yep.
We had so much fun on Entrepreneur Elevator Pitch. Yes, we did. Thanks for having us.
This is a heel saver. I know exactly what this is.
Your 60 seconds begins now. Going up.
Hi, my name is Melissa Chung, and I am the co-founder of Crippit. What is Crippit? Crippit is a 3D high heel protector. It goes on the edge, on your heel, and it actually helps protect women's high heels from getting scraped, sinking in grass, and as well as walking along cobblestone.
Would not
The
use
reason
that.
why I created this product was actually to solve my own problem. And I soon learned I wasn't the only one. There are other women out there who've had numerous of accidents from high heel related industries. And today, I would like to help hopefully solve that problem by scaling up our product to get more availability. The reason why we're seeking out an investment for $800,000 for 10% equity is in order for us to get our pricing down and as well as for us to
5, 4,
increase distribution.
3,
Thank you very
2,
much.
1. Time's up.
$3 million for something I already have in my closet.
They already have that?
Yeah, I own them.
Do you wear them, though? Do you actually wear them?
So I had them for my ballroom dancing shoes, and I would put them on there and practice in them, and then I would take them off. But they also have them for high heels.
I mean, there's a problem, right, when you're wearing high heels just with the damage, but I would never wear them.
And a $3 million valuation?
Yeah, what's that from?
I'm just nodding my head.
Me too.
The pitch wasn't flawless either, though.
Let's take a vote.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, I'm putting my foot down here. 4 no's, we gotta send her down.
Going down.
Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Well, that was professional.
Just because a product is currently in the market, it doesn't mean that you can't improve upon it. I believe in this product. I believe we need to scale. We need to get to the next level. I'll keep on trying.
I love your company. I think you're going to win. I just don't want to spend my money on something that's overpriced. Unless these two tell me the valuation is fair, I'm out.
I'm out.
No.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Kate, and we're the co-founders of Heartbeat.
Heartbeat is a consumer-facing app that enables everyday people to engage in campaigns that help them talk about why they love the product and post it on their own social media accounts. I pitched on season 3.
She got all the way up, but we think the judges made a mistake.
The investors really, I think understood the business at heart, but they thought the valuation of our company was too high. I think that they probably now regret the decision not to invest because we've grown quite a bit since then and our business is really thriving.
So I'm asking for an additional...
The biggest thing that I learned was really about how to frame the business. When I pitched it in 60 seconds, there was a lot of things about the business that the investors simply missed. And so as we've grown, we've actually refocused our brand messaging and our positioning in a way that I think is way more translatable for both investors and the consumers that we're speaking to. It was a really positive experience. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
And now, perfecting the pitch from Sprint Business.
There's so much fluff in there.
Sometimes less is more. Pare your pitch down to its essentials. Prioritize the most important things you want to share and stay focused. It will help you deliver a more compelling and thoughtful pitch.
Boom, that's all that we need.
Sprint Business works for business. Check out sprint.com/elevator pitch.
I'm nervous. I'm sweating. I'm like, been thinking about this all day. Going to the elevator is a kind of an awesome experience. Hoping it goes well.
Okay, you guys ready? Let's hear the next pitch.
Your 60 seconds begins now. Going up.
I'm in this elevator, and all I'm thinking about is, what if there's a malfunction? What if it comes crashing down and I plummet to my death? Will my family members be able to immediately locate my will, trust, power of attorney, life insurance policies, investment accounts, bank accounts, and all of the other critical life documents? Or will my husband and my 2 baby boys be going through a time of grief and sadness and be sent on a massive treasure hunt? That's why I developed Plan Securely, the online software that helps you with life planning at every stage of your life. We're asking for $200,000 for 15% equity in my company. Did you know that 60% of Americans don't have the documents drafted that they need or readily available in their hands at a time of need? With our online platform, our users can connect with qualified advisors at any stage of their life with a tap of a button. Furthermore, our platform allows them to draft, manage, store, and share their critical documents with those people most important to them. Plan Securely.
Okay.
This is already out there.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like every financial planner has some software that does exactly this. Like, have you seen this stuff?
Many, many times. Yeah.
Well, I wish you would have said what is different about this. Like, that's what you need to know.
So I guess one of the things I was uncertain about is she more the electronic file cabinet for documents that could be coming from anywhere that she doesn't produce, or was it more about her being the producing machine and then it's stored there? It sounded like she interwove both of those, and I wasn't sure.
I think her pitch was good.
Yeah, I like the start. That was one of the best starts ever.
Yeah, it kind of got our attention.
It was creative, but it also kind of left us guessing, and which I'm sure was a tactic of hers. We don't have all the answers.
I'm ready to vote.
I'm ready to vote too.
I am too.
Yeah, I'm ready to vote.
Looks like 4 no's. Unanimous consensus. Send her down.
Going down.
I can't look.
Bummer. The marketing aspect was going to be geared towards, I would say, early families, not necessarily end of life. It's kind of a mix of two, and the opportunity for people to connect online with like video chat with our advisors, that's another feature, but those are also features that make us different. That's a big deal, and I could imagine that obviously was something that was confusing for the judges.
Your 60 seconds begins now. Going up.
You guys are gonna sweat. Hi, my name is Sufia Hossein, and I'm the founder of Silly Chili Hot Sauce. It's a mission-driven brand that I launched 2.5 years ago. I work directly with the farmers, so no middleman, and they get the fair amount. Right now, we are in about 120 stores, and we have WeWork as our client, and we supply to W.B. Mason, the 3rd largest distributor in the United States. Last year, we did about $89,000 revenue, and we are asking for for $300,000 to expand the business nationwide. And also we're gonna use the money for sales, marketing, more advertisement, and like really doing a lot of demos for, the hot sauce.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
I love her, hate the space.
Tell us how you really feel.
To the point.
She wanted $300,000, but we don't know what for.
Yeah.
But I was disappointed mostly, and when she said 120 stores, the revenue was disappointing.
89,000. Yeah, that's
In 2.5 years.
Yeah, 2.5 years.
Over 2.5 years. Let's just vote. I mean, there's not much more to talk about.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, how you really feel, Peter. Okay, that's 4 no's. Let's send her down.
Going down.
God. It's a $1.4 billion industry this year, so there are a lot of people out there loves hot sauce, and I'm about to take 7% market share. Not my loss. Sorry.
Time to make some money. Let's hear the next pitch.
Your 60 seconds begins now. Going up.
I was tired of being ghosted by jobs, and the 9 to 5 as we know it is dying. Did you know that 1/3 or 57 million Americans can claim to have done some sort of gig or freelance work in 2018? Hi, my name is Jeanette Stevens, and I'm the creator and founder of Gigger, the platform for creative freelancers. Gigger is free to post and sign up, also search and apply for gigs. There is also a 72-bid response rate, which prohibits ghosting on the site. I am asking for $50,000 for 10% of the company to cover the cost of digital marketing and app development for iOS and Android devices. So if you are a social media manager, blogger, virtual assistant, then Gigger is for you. Gigger was created for the people. So who wants to be a part of the movement?
1. Time's up.
I liked her pitch, but how does she make money if it's all free?
My problem is it already exists.
It already exists times like a factor of 100.
I'm searching my mind of what makes this different or could make it different.
I'm searching my mind to figure out why we would want to open the doors on this one.
Well, I think what she's saying is unique about it is that on this platform, you won't get ghosted, whereas on others you could.
How do you prevent that?
She said you had to have a certain rate of response.
Yeah.
Well, if you're the employer or whatever it is, and you get a lot of not qualified things, why do you got to go set up meetings and respond to everybody?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Except for just a courtesy. I think I'm sort of sensing that we might be ghosting her on this one.
Let's vote.
I'm thinking we need to vote. Yep, I agree.
Looks like 4 no's. Unfortunately, we have to send her down.
Going down.
Okay. You learn from being ghosted, but I feel like ghosting happens a lot. It's bad business to continually ghost candidates when you can just tell them you don't qualify for this position. Gigger is for the people, and it's a movement. It's something that I'm going to continue to do and expand upon.
Coming up on the next Entrepreneur Elevator Pitch.
Let's make some money.
He actually shot himself in the foot.
Billions went off the page.
We forget how hard that is.
And to apply for Season 5, go to entrepreneur.com/elevator pitch.